best to worst Batman casting.
This is actually not hard.
No, this is a good list. This is a good list. Best Jeffrey Nolan.
This guy, brother. Yeah.
I think
I'd be a better Batman than.
Wait, we gotta.
I think the actual conversation comes down to Avery versus Jeffrey. Like, who's bottom?
Oh, it has to be Jeffrey. I'm telling you right now, and this isn't like a point of pride. I just know for a fact I would be a worse Batman than Jeffrey. Like, people would get violently angry about me being Batman, and they should. But I have a theory that I think we should let all men who want to play either the Batman or Joker.
Or the Joker!
We should let him do it and let society take care of the rest.
Okay, my ranking for Batman is Josh, me, Jeffrey, Avery. My ranking for Joker, I honestly think all of us, interesting interpretation. I think I would love to see Jeffrey's Joker. I think I'd prefer to see Jeffrey as the Riddler.
Jeffrey would be such a good Riddler.
And I mean classic Riddler, like full green. He's got the cane.
A little question mark.
Yeah, I would love to see Jeffrey as a campy Riddler. That'd be fun.
Riddle me this, Batman.
What would everyone's Joker take be? Because there's so many like different ways the Joker's been done. What everyone's Joker take be?
My favorite thing about the animated one, and I think they haven't yet fully maybe Jack Nicholson did this, but I like when he looks like he's having fun. It's a blast. He's not just like I'm fucked up to be fucked up. It is the most fun that guy could be having. I think
Jack Nicholson did that a little bit, but nothing like are you talking like the way back, the original animated series?
No, I'm talking about Mark Hamill animated, like the more recent ones.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I think my brother watched those a lot, but yeah, I think Jack Nicholson did that a little bit, but
yeah.
So that would be.
Have you ever heard the story? What'd you say?
Yours would be like Joker who's having fun. That would be.
Like it's still scary, but it's scary because it's like there's nothing on the table that wouldn't be a blast for that guy. You know.
Mine would be 420 Joker, fucking blazing Joker, Joker.
Nice. That's good.
Fucking smoke it. Mine would be pot Joker, just getting high, being the Prince of Crime.
That's great. The Clown Prince of Crime.
Chaos.
It's actually a pretty sick name, Clown Prince of Crime. Avery, what would your Joker be? I'm gonna ask you first because I have one I want Jeffrey to do.
Oh, okay. What's that guy's name? The one that nobody likes who runs a cult?
Jared Leto.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Reboot Jared Leto. Dude,
it's actually like, you know how we did verbatim theater? It's just
fuck yeah, dude.
Beat for beat, word for word, Jared Leto. But I don't even do makeup. It's just me. Yeah.
Jeffrey, I think you should do a Joker who's trying to do the right thing and is so inept that they think he's a mastermind criminal. Give us a Joker laugh.
Give us a Joker laugh? Okay.
Yeah. Yours.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I don't want it to sound kitschy. And I don't want it to sound kind of dumb, which is why I'm thinking about it. Give me a sec.
The more you think about it, the more it becomes like a bit, you know?
Yeah.
No. I just want, I'm making sure it sounds exactly, I know exactly what I want it to sound like in my head so that when I do it, it sounds good. Okay. All right.
That's good.
Everyone
do their Joker laugh. I'll go next. Ho ho ho.
Just one big ha every time.
That's good.
That's it.
Weed Joker, baby. Fucking 420 blazing Joker all the time. Bloodshot eyes. Fucking stealing money from his friends, living in the basement, wearing a beanie. Joker.
Josh has never smoked weed.
Fucking Ronald Reagan.
That's not true.
Wait, has Josh smoked weed?
Wait, does Ronald Reagan smoke weed?
Ronald Reagan.
Oh, Ronald Reagan.
Ronald Reagan. I just said Ronald.
Ronald Reagan.
Ronald
Reagan loves
Reagan.
weed.
Loves weed.
We've got to get this quack off the streets.
Max has a widow fetish for Ronald Reagan.
There's been an
I'm a-
insurrection at the Capitol.
Oh
I'm
no.
a very sexy neo-fascist. Welcome to Gaslight Gameshow, the only character-driven game show with real-world consequences. This is episode 7 of season 2, Top 10 Hard Bulls. Every week, a movie is selected and we all watch it. And every week, each of our 3 contestants creates their own character and writes reviews for that film in their voice. The contestants swap their creations amongst themselves and read each other's work here live for the first time, responding to questions as the characters they wrote for one another. The catch, I have to guess who originally wrote what. Every episode has a winner and a loser. Winners get rewarded.
Losers get punished.
Losers get punished.
Fuck.
Been a while since we've done that. What's up? Nailed it.
I didn't miss it, but welcome back. No one is safe, not even me. As always, our contestants are Josh Horst,
Hello.
Avery Baker,
Hi.
and I'm your host, Max McCune. This week, did we get a featured guest this week, guys?
Does anyone remember his
last guy called, so we had to get the same one from last week.
Okay,
Yeah,
it's
he doesn't
Jeffrey
have a
Nolan
good
again.
camera though. We couldn't get
Yeah.
him tech in time.
That's
No
okay. He
hard
doesn't
winner.
look. No one's really going to be looking at it. We'll get the next guy. Will have a better one. This week, our featured guest is Jeffrey Nolan. Again, Jeffrey, would you reintroduce yourself to everybody? They might have forgotten a little bit. Want to learn some stuff about you.
But something funny. I couldn't think of fuck.
That's crazy.
This is why we literally tried to get someone else, but
We gave you a long time to think of a bit this time.
it's been over a year.
That was the best thing I had.
All right.
Fuck.
Before we start, we're going to say our weekly prayer to our editor, Samantha. Saint Samantha, we ask for your guidance and thank you for your grace and light in the twilight of our decency and goodness. Amen.
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 It's always the most genuine I am any of the episodes. I feel it. All right, moving on. Today, for episode 7 of season 2, Jeffrey elected that we watch Captain Marvel, the second film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, if we were watching them chronologically, which I'm starting to fear isn't a coincidence. But before we all discuss this movie and inevitably end up looking a little bit misogynistic, am I right? We have some business to attend to. Everyone, what time is it?
Punishment time.
That is right. It is punishment time. Last week, Jeffrey won. But with winners come losers, and last week, for the 3rd time in a row, shattering all previous losing streak records, I lost. And everybody, what do losers get?
Punished.
That is right. I lost, and as punishment, I've been asked to wear a robe, grab a stick, go to a park, and practice real Harry Potter spells for 45 minutes. For each spell, I must have distinct words and wand swishes, and of course, I must have a British accent. Now, I will preface this real quick for you guys. There were some circumstances, and by circumstances, I mean it being dark at 4 p.m. every day in Chicago and raining, that led to there not being a ton of people in the park. So I took a slight pivot. If you guys do not think it is humiliating to the same degree that yours was, obviously I will make up the punishment, but I thought it was a suitable replacement and I did not want to cop out by not doing this in front of everybody. Anybody. All right? You hearing that?
I'm hearing it.
All right. Is everyone ready to see what I came up with?
I'm nervous.
Okay.
Crucio! Protego! Expelliarmus! Wingardium Leviosa!
We're about to... There was no one at the park. So, in the spirit of keeping this humiliating, I am going to ask if you believe in magic.
How the music can free her whenever it starts, and it's magic. If the music is groovy, it makes you feel happy like an old-time movie. I'll tell you about the magic and free your soul. It's like trying to tell a stranger about a rock and roll. If you believe in magic, don't bother to choose. If it's joke band music or rhythm and blues, just go and listen, and it'll start with a smile. And don't wipe off your face no matter how hard you try. Your feet start tapping and you can't seem to find how you got there. So just to blow your mind.
Woo! Yeah, Harry.
You believe in magic, come along with me. We'll dance until morning till it's just you and me. And maybe if the music is right, I'll meet you tomorrow, sort of late at night, and we'll go dancing, baby. Then you'll see how the magic's in the music's in me. Yeah.
Woo!
Do you believe in magic? Yeah. Of the younger soul, believe in the magic of a rock and roll. Believe in the magic that can set you free. Talking about magic, talking about magic. Do you believe in magic? 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 Do you believe in magic?
Woo!
How do you feel, Max?
It ended up being more fun than I thought, but the feeling before was horrible, and I kind of was like, I wish there were either a lot of people or no people, but there were like 12 to 14, and it's they didn't love me, and the bouncer was pretty mad. He didn't seem to love it. He thought I was kind of making fun of karaoke, I think. But I didn't realize how long that video was going to seem, all just watching it. It's just the whole song.
So can I say my favorite part of this
Yeah.
experience was looking down and seeing you go throughout the entire video.
I was not- I was
To the
like,
point where I was like, I should start. I don't know. I felt
I
like
think-
I had to
I
make you
think
feel better.
group- I think group watching me doing a karaoke song, at least viewing wise, is worse than watching me do the park thing. I will say, I wish I had done the park thing in front of a lot of people. There was no one. It was just rainy. There was no one out the past couple of days, and I just didn't. I was like, I'd rather make good content and kind of embarrass myself.
Question.
Yeah.
Do you feel punished?
I feel punished. Do you think I shouldn't feel punished?
I don't know how much you were punished.
Do you want to make me look at bats?
I don't know. I genuinely, and this could just be me. I don't know. I could be on an iceberg here. I could be on an island all alone. I think you had a little bit of fun doing that. I think you had some fun, and I don't think it was that out of the ordinary for something that you would typically do. Also, you sounded good, which
Yeah, you
You
have
did
a
sound good.
voice, so
Sweet,
doesn't
thank you.
make me feel like you were punished very much. If you had done a British accent, if you'd thrown in at least one spell while you were up there,
You're right.
spells?
I did mean to throw in a spell.
I
and
did think you were
not.
about
I
to
did
get
not.
up there and
I
do
did-
spells
I did
instead
not
of
do any
sing.
spell.
Are you doing spells over a karaoke track?
I should have done that. I
Imagine,
should have
and
done that.
not singing
is-
at all.
That's pretty
I mean,
good.
that's
Very
still an
funny.
option. Going
All right.
to karaoke.
Does this mean I have to do the same punishment again?
Listen, I am not going to. I'm being the curmudgeon out of the group who is expressing friction with the result. I'm not going to be the one who passes the execution here. What I'm saying is that I don't know if that was a punishment.
A sufficient
I think
punishment?
you had fun. I think you looked good doing it. I think you sounded good. And that's kind of the opposite of what we want out of the punishments for you. That's like the opposite of what this punishment was meant to be. It was meant to
Okay.
make you look like a little dweeb.
Okay. Avery.
I think what could be fun is what I thought maybe was going to happen is for you to go to karaoke.
No, if you ask me to do the punishment again, I'm doing the original punishment. I'm not saying spells over a karaoke track. Absolutely not.
What? Come on.
No,
Why?
because then I'm not only doing 2 punishments as opposed to 1 punishment, because I did feel punished, but it's up to you guys to decide. You're also changing the original punishment to be worse, which is not fair.
Matched. We would be changing the original punishment.
That's true. I don't know if you need to do the original punishment. I think maybe we just forge onward and you know that what you did didn't live up to our expectations.
All right.
And that's the
As
greatest
long-
What?
punishment.
Are you kidding me? I had to do another 51 pull-ups and Max needs
Okay.
to know that we're disappointed? No, Max has to do it again. That's crazy.
All right,
No.
well, it's time for one of you two to
51
step up to the
extra
bat and
pull-ups.
come up with a what do you want, Jeffrey?
He has to do it again. That's crazy. Avery had to do it again. I had the same punishment again. No,
Okay,
he has to do it
just
again.
the OG same punishment again.
You have to actually do it. I had to do 51 more pull-ups. That's crazy.
Wait, why did we make him do the pull-ups again? Did he not complete them?
He only did 50 or 49.
That's crazy. We made him do that again. I mean, if he did that again, I should probably have to do the fucking Harry Potter one again.
Listen,
I will.
Max,
What-
I think, and I don't think people have to be in the park. I think the point is just that you go in a park and you're doing spells.
Okay,
don't
I
think-
will say, I want this said real quick. It would have been very painless every time I went to the park this week to have done that punishment. It would have been very painless and not embarrassing at all and not good content. The spirit of what I did, I'm not saying the result ended up. I want you to know the spirit of what I did. I almost backed out like 4 times because I really didn't want to go do this and I was embarrassed. Was to embarrass myself to the level of the immediate one or original one and make better content because it would not have been good this week. I will not say I will not go do it. I just want you to know this was not me pussying out. It just did not end up the way it should have. As long as we're all clear on that. My intentions were good.
I personally, I think we all accept your intentions and we all take you at face value and we trust you as a collaborator. We don't think that you're trying to weasel out of a punishment. I think we should move on. I think we should circle back and just discuss this during the punishment section. We can all have an open discussion after we let it marinate a little bit in our brains, you know?
Cool. Yeah, maybe if I lose again, you'll go.
I guess that's true.
Okay, as long as we all know, I'm committed after a couple, I will admit from myself, lackluster punishment videos to creating the best punishment videos I can if I get punished. And that was where my heart was, just so you know.
Maybe Max just automatically loses this week.
That's crazy. Absolutely not. I will quit the
Is-
show. All right. Well, I might get punished again, but I hope you all enjoyed it for what it was. You're welcome. All right. Now, before we hear what my 3 least favorite people in the world have written, let's
That's me.
about the movie. On IMDb, the synopsis for Captain Marvel is Carol Danvers becomes one of the universe's most powerful heroes when Earth is caught in the middle of a galactic war between 2 alien races. I'm sure we all have lots to say. 5 minutes is on the clock. Let's discuss. You guys see Sam Jackson trying to run like he's 30 and actually be like however fuck old he is and try to run down that like spaceship hallway? Pretty crazy.
I liked that at the beginning of his portion of the movie, he was very much giving him in Pulp Fiction. And I don't know if that was intentional or not, but the car, the suit, everything.
Yeah. I wish he had a bad motherfucker wallet like in Pulp Fiction.
Me too. That'd be so fun for a Disney movie.
I thought it was so dumb when they were like, we're going to explain how we got the eye patch. Not everything needs to be explained. He can just nod it, but they're like, oh my God, he got hurt over the eye, but it wasn't that. Oh, everybody's suspenseful. How's Nick Fury going to lose his eye? Sucks.
Avery, this is your first time watching the movie.
It was my first time watching the movie.
What do you
And
think?
well, we were discussing it earlier, I think Josh, Jeffrey, and I, and
Jeffrey.
I was so confident that I had seen this movie because I got it confused with Wonder Woman 1980 something.
Four.
That
And so
movie sucked. That movie fucking
on the
sucks.
call, we were talking, I'm like, well, I watched it because I really like Kristen Wiig, and both of them were just like, yep. And then we moved on, and I had to come to that conclusion, so that felt good. Yeah, it was definitely a Marvel movie. It was definitely not my favorite Marvel movie. I really think it was interesting how crucial genocide was to the plot of this movie. That took me a little by surprise. I also was a little uncomfortable with how period they tried to make it. It was 1995. It just felt like a little bit of a put on. I don't know. It wasn't my favorite. I'd probably give it a 4 or a 5. 4.5 is what I will give it. But I'm so excited to hear what you guys have to say. What do you think of this movie?
This is stealing from someone else, but on Letterboxd, my favorite reviewer, Jake Cole, wrote about this movie. Brie Larson has spent years throwing away her God-given charisma on a Bono-like quest to emphasize the meaning of the roles she takes, and Carol Danvers is her blandest statement yet. And I thought that was pretty blistering and exactly what I believe. I think there's a lot of really fun Marvel movies. I think Brie Larson's an amazing actress. I think Captain Marvel is... I think it's hard to make a good story about like the strongest superhero. Like Superman shit struggles sometimes, and like Captain Marvel's so fucking strong, I think it can be difficult. But I just think it doesn't have the right to be as bland as it was. I just think it's a bland movie. And I love Ben Mendelsohn. And I also think the whole like secret invasion thing is like a cool part of the comics. And this ended up, I kind of gave up on Marvel, but I feel like this didn't end up being super important to a lot. I don't remember really, but 4 out of 5, or 4 out of 10.
Yeah, I think Brie Larson gives one of the worst performances in a movie in this film. Everything it read like she hated it.
Yeah.
You know? Like all of the already cringy, very characteristic Marvel like in fight quips where they're like, "Did you need this?" and they like hold up their gun or something. Like all of that felt even fucking worse than it already typically does because it was just delivered with nothing. She was giving us nothing. I think this film came at a really interesting time where Marvel hadn't really developed self-awareness yet. Like it hadn't realized the waning potency of its own formula. And at the same time, people were starting to realize what was coming down the track with every single movie that they go and see. And so they were phoning in because they're like, we've got this equation down. We're just going to do one set piece, 3 scenes. Here we go. Like this is a movie. And they were just shipping it out where everything just felt like it was uncanny valley, like the emotional beats, the fight scenes, like you could see masks, you could see wigs everywhere. It was so low fucking effort. And the CGI sucked ass. It looked like Spy Kids. Yeah. I think Ben Mendelsohn's amazing.
He's great. He's one of the most charismatic, entertaining actors out there. He's amazing. He's so good.
And I feel like this was they tried to sell a lot of what they did, but they just it was so low effort from the studio. Low effort from the studio, from the writers, from everything. It just they were shipping shit and they got caught.
Yeah, for sure.
4.
Nice. Jeffrey, how do you feel about your own choice?
It's gotten to the point now when I win, I go, Jesus fuck. Because we have to watch some stupid, awful movie.
We don't have to. We don't have to.
We do, though, is the thing. We do, and it's gotten to the point where I don't even want to win because I'm like, oh my god, we have to watch Captain Marvel, and I wasn't excited going into it.
You know how bad it feels losing 3 in a row than having to double a punishment and hear Jeffrey say he doesn't want to win?
So, yeah, I thought Jude Law was good.
Jude Law is the most fuckable man on the planet.
He's
I
so
love
He
hot.
was crazy hot.
Hottie. The
I love
moment I didn't know he was in this movie, the first scene, I was like, all right. And I was bummed when she got to Earth.
Those eyes, his contacts worked, dude.
Yeah.
He pulled them off. Everyone else, I was like, that's not an alien. Seeing him, I
He
was like,
could pull off anything.
that's an alien.
He looked so
That's
fucking
alien.
hot in that movie. I hated the cat. The Uncanny Valley cat sucked. Every time that cat was on screen, I didn't like the cat. Yeah, I thought it was a terrible movie. I didn't enjoy it at all. I wish they had made Brie Larson and her friend actually gay, because they clearly were.
Like it's a fetish thing.
Jeffrey wanted to see
yeah,
fuck on. He
let's
wanted
get
this to be like
off.
Jeffrey wanted this to be
so I
like
could fucking get off. That was the reason. Yeah.
You know what? You know what? Hold on. I'm about to go off on a little fucking tangent here for a second.
Oh,
Maybe
first
I won't
time.
go all the way. Maybe I'm not going to jump off the deep end. I don't like it when women are always gay in films. It pisses me off. They never let the bros fuck. They never let the bros fuck.
So
They
you're not mad at
never
women.
let them fuck. It's always the women because it's the safer option. Because it's like, oh, this is a picture of empowerment. Look, they can do things that they're not supposed to. They don't let the bros fuck. They never do. And it's because it disgusts people to an extent. Women, it's the safer option. They're like, oh, like, yeah, sure, they can kiss because guys in the back are just gonna be like, yeah. But they never let the bros fuck. They never. In fucking, god damn it, in fucking Game of Thrones, in House of Dragons season 2, when they were like, when the fucking Emma Darcy, they and then the other whatever the hell, when they wanted to put in the script that they were like, yeah, no, like it was our decision to like make them a little gay for each other and kiss in that scene. Bullshit, dude. Bullshit. The only way they fucking got away with that is because it was 2 ladies in the script. I want to see Otto Hightower top Kristen Cole. I want to see him plunder his butt. I don't want to see 2 pretty ladies do a cute little kiss and then all of us be like, oh, that's character development. Because that's not fucking character development. That's not fucking character development. I want to see the bros fuck.
Hop on that HBO.
welcome to episode 7, season 2. I will say I'm impressed by Josh's ability to bring it back around from an original sentence that I thought was going in a fucked up direction to actually be like, oh no, I just want more gay stuff. Nice, it landed better. All right. Let's all pick more movies where dudes fuck for Josh.
Okay.
All right, now on to the reviews. I'm assuming our 5 minutes are up after what Josh just did, so I'm just going to get past the movie section. No one liked it. Bad movie. Now on to the reviews. These 3 watched Captain Marvel, generated a name, age, and location for a character, and then wrote a movie review in their voice. You'll hear each of them read 4 main sections. 1, character bios.
Yeah.
2, get to know you questions.
Yeah.
3, improvised responses. And 4,
What?
movie review.
Oh, hell
Everything except the improvised responses have been written for them beforehand. This is also the first time the contestants have seen each other's work. It's a cold read. They have no idea what they're about to say. And I have no idea which of them made what character and corresponding review. The writer is not necessarily the reader, and I have to guess who wrote what. They're trying to trick me because if I get them all wrong, I lose. But if I get even one right, then whichever one of them I score the lowest is the loser. No matter what, someone's getting shafted. There will always be a loser, and losers get punished. We'll start by getting to know each character with a structured interview, do some off-the-cuff Q&A as a group, and to finish off, we'll hear the reader's movie review. Our first reader is Jeffrey. Jeffrey, would you please introduce your character and give us the title of your review? Jeffrey, your green screen. Jeffrey, your green screen's not working. You're in your regular room.
Funny.
Okay, Jeffrey, would you please introduce your character and give us the title of your review?
My name is... the reaction right away. I'm so sorry. Okay. My name is Uella Enid. I am 86 years old, and I live in my house. And I got a few cats.
All right. Well, nice to meet you. Would you say your first name one more time for me? Okay. Would you please tell us a little bit about yourself? Are you okay? Okay. Where do you see yourself?
Harold died last year. Tripped on his gun. Now it's just me and the cats. Got a few cats.
Where do you
I have got me and Fluffy, Snuffers, Mittens, Cold Cuts, Bill, AstroTurf. There's Grizzly and Maple and Poppers and Slicer and Bottle Boy and Throat and Cubicle and can't forget good old Mr. Bunghole.
A lot of cats. A lot of
And
oh, okay.
good old Nikola Jokic.
You named your cat after the Serbian basketball player Nikola Jokic.
He was born yesterday. He's a kitten.
Okay. Well, happy birthday to Nikola. Welcome to the world.
Oh.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Oh, back then they put a boy on the moon. Don't see that anymore. Space.
Okay.
Oh, almost forgot. We have Bagel and Tunk Tunk, Dry Spell, Long Lips Judd, Mark Rowley, Susan Sarandon, Fonzie, Ghostface Killcat, Liquor Cabinet, Booby, Frosty, Dakota, Watergate, our Lord, Savior Jesus Christ, Punk Rat, Handsome, Knickerbocker Surprise, Naughty Mr. Horseshoe, Moose, Sally, Barbara, Helen Keller, the Notorious CAT, Purdy,
Am I just supposed to let it keep going? Is this one of those
Mr.
ones?
Smith, Cupcat, Musk, my neighbor Terry, OJ Sampson,
Oh,
and the twins, Finny and Flesh. Oh, I almost forgot. Tongue Tongue.
No. You said tongue tongue. You
He's
said
a
tongue tongue. You said tongue.
stinker.
What's your favorite animal? I'm assuming.
Here, Kitty, kitty, kitty.
Okay.
Who is AI? The man on the TV says he's coming for me. He's the president. He tells me my stories in the night.
Okay. Does
Well,
anyone
he can't
else...
have my guns or my cats. I have pierogi and pigeon
No.
and Gene Kelly
Does anyone else have any questions? they
and
would like-
salad and Fenrir and Yu-Gi-Oh for my nephew and Rum Tum Tugger and Snail and Dozer and Bevo and Ugly and Green and the American Southwest and Daisy Doo and Border Patrol, bless,
Oh,
and Silly and Trinket and Donald J. Trisket and Highway George and Little Boy
well, does anyone else have
and
any?
Necktie. I'm still going. And Fat Man and Ratazan and Oxy Cottontail and Sheldon, like the TV show.
Does anyone?
I like that show.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yep. That's my president, Mr. Young Sheldon.
Does anyone else have any questions they would like to ask her?
Yeah. So I don't think I got them all.
No.
But to recap, we have Fluffy, Snuffers, Mitten, Cold Cuts, Dill, AstroTurf, Grizzly, Maple, Popper, Slicer, Cubicle, Nikolai Jokic, Bagel, Tonk Tonk, Dry Spell, Long Lips, Mike Rowley, Susan Sarandon, Fonzie, Ghostface, Killcat. Books, Frosty, Dakota, Watergate, Jesus, Handsome, Knickerbocker, Horseshoe, Moose, Sally, Barbara, Helen Keller, Cupcat, Terry, OJ Simpson, Finian Flash, Pierogi, Pigeon, Salad, Fenrir, Yu-Gi-Oh, Rum Tum Tugger, Dozer, Ugly, the American Southwest, Border Patrol, Trinket, Silly, Highway George. I don't know that one. Fat Man, Zadazan, oh no, Ratazan, Oxy Cottontail, Sheldon, like the TV show. Would you mind starting with Fluffy? How did you get Fluffy?
Well, I got Fluffy because my first cat was named Fluffy, and then they passed away. And so I named my second cat after that one, Fluffy. And then when they passed away, I named the next cat after that, Fluffy. And then when they passed away, the next cat after that was named Fluffy. And that's the Fluffy I have now.
Okay, then moving on, Snuffers.
No, Josh, you get 2 more cats. 2 more cats.
Snuffers is because he always likes to play in my snuff boxes.
Jumping ahead, I would like to know more about Dill.
Dill is I I named him after a little bit of my husband Harold. Harold was hacking, rather gifted in that department. And we would always joke that it was a big old pickle, and that every night we would have a big old pickle and jam sandwich. Pickles and jams and clams. And so Dill was because one time after we were lying down together, Harold had a bit of a surprise, and it landed on a little baby kitten. And so we decided to name him Dill to commemorate.
That's horrific. You're
That's
done,
really
Josh. You're done,
sweet.
Josh. You're
That's
done, Josh.
really sweet.
Avery.
I have one more question. I need to know, how did Ghostface Killcat earn such a name?
Well, Ghostface Killcat, unfortunately, I don't condone it, but Ghostface Killcat is less of a cat and more of my nephew Sebastian that's been hiding out from some bad men who want to lock him away.
Mm.
So I have him dressed in some furs that I have left over because I like to sew my own clothing and often make it very furry for my cats. And so he lives with my cats um, as one of them because he hurt a man very, very badly. And so now other people are looking for him. So that one's just my nephew.
Okay, I'm so glad people are going to get to listen to all this and hang on every word. It's been wrapped. All right, Avery, do you have a question?
I do. You said that young Sheldon was your president. Could you describe your favorite or a single episode of Young Sheldon and the plot to it?
Oh, I love young Sheldon. I love watching it. I like when the little boy Sheldon, he goes outside and he meets up with all of his friends. He meets up with Arthur and Dick Nixon and Mr. Kissinger. And together they have a romp all throughout the playground. And they have to go on a treasure hunt because they had to hide some very important school supplies from the mean old nasty Herbert Hoover. And so they have to go dig up all of the things that they hid, but they can't have anybody follow them to find them. And so they spend the whole episode running around, going this way and that way. And sometimes things even get a little bit scary. They have to set a couple of things on fire to make sure that they don't get followed. But at the end, nobody finds the special things that they hid. And then they're able to get on top of a helicopter and they fly away into a magical land because Arthur's going on vacation. And so they get to go with Arthur to vacation.
No matter who are the next two characters, I'm killing her. I hate when you guys write old people.
Oh,
All right. What did you think of the movie?
Goose.
What?
I like the part where they snuffed out those no good job stealing aliens. That made sense to me. Have you seen my husband, Harold? I think that Elon Musk got some pretty good ideas. Oh, when you're a cat all the way. From your bed down, Fluffy likes that song. So does Snuffers too. And Mittens. And Cold Cuts. And Dill. And AstroTurf.
You're not doing all of them again.
Grizzly likes it too. And Maple. And Poppers. And
Slicer.
And Bottle Boy. And Throat. And Cubicle.
All right.
And
All
Mr.
right.
Bumble.
All right. All right. What did everyone think? There's no way that it doesn't say in the script. Don't just like keep going until Max tells you to stop. What did everyone think of our first character? I fucking hated her. I did not like her at all.
I thought she was pretty chill.
too many cats.
I think Josh wrote her. I think Josh wrote that character. It made me too mad. It made me mad. So I think it was Josh. All right. Great. Bad mood. Bad mood rest of the episode. These shows go great when the host's in a bad mood. Then kills. You should always put the slowest one first, too. It's great energy boost. All right. Our next reader is Josh. Please introduce your character and give us the title of your review.
My name's Josh. I am 20 years old, and I live in the city Jeffrey's too stupid to move to, even though I hate it here. The title of my review is, I got Bane. I got Bane damage.
Okay. Josh, would you please tell us a little bit about yourself?
Big muscles and big guy. I'm so strong, stronger than everyone. Oh, I'm so big and strong and hot, and everyone loves how hot I am. Look at my big abs. Oh, I'm so funny, and I'm the only one who knows how. Duh. Necrophilia, cannibalism, fucking animals, blah, blah, duh. Why does everyone objectify me when I take my shirt off all the time and exclusively wear shirtless, sleeveless flannels? I don't get it. Duh.
Okay. Josh, I'm liking this one. Josh, what is your greatest weakness?
I used the bodies of women I couldn't give less of a fuck about for years in order to satisfy that deep emptiness inside of myself. But to justify it, I weaponized my clearly made-up disability, and that's why I don't respect anyone or even see them as human. I look down on them from my ivory tower, and everyone that doesn't understand the godlike comedy I have that's just trotting out isms and shock words. It's so funny that I'm so disconnected from people that everyone thinks I'm a sociopath. Ha 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 ha. What a cool, edgy thing about me.
Holy fuck. All right. It's crazy someone made a review out of my text to the other two in the Josh, what is your favorite hobby?
Working out.
All right, does anyone else have any questions they would like to ask Josh?
Josh, what's your favorite thing about Jeffrey?
My big favorite thing about Jeffrey is that he's a funny guy, but I really actually I kind of I'm jealous of him a little bit, if I'm being honest. He keeps me humble because there's some stuff that he can do that I could never do. I made up my disability. I made up this brain damage. I made up all the different traumas and chronic illnesses to cope with the fact that I don't have that much going on in my life and I've never suffered in any significant way. But in reality, it's really Jeffrey that I looked up to because he doesn't have to make up any of the bad stuff that happens to him. Man, he's fought through so many trials and tribulations, and really, when I think about someone who has had a hard time and who's pushed through, when I think about the things that I would make up that I've actually never experienced, but the things that if I were to ever actually encounter something that was difficult, I think about the things that Jeffrey has actually done. Because he's a funny guy, he's a sensitive guy, he's a very attractive guy, in many ways much more conventionally attractive and unconventionally attractive in both ways than I am. Because really, I'm not even that hot, I'm just kind of big and my voice is kind of low and I just kind of have an imposing figure, and that's kind of what tricks people into thinking that I'm attractive. But in reality, it would be cool if maybe I had a more slender build.
maybe if I had a more slender build and if I had a more of a lithe figure, then I would kind of fit into that sort of like runway model kind of track that I think Jeffrey would be able to slide into if he really wanted to lock in and go down that path. But let's be real.
He's losing the character.
Comedy is much more kind of what he's going for, you know, because in reality, it's Josh who looks to Jeffrey for, it's me, I look to Jeffrey for guidance when it comes to all things fitness, comedy, and sex.
Oh, hey Josh, I have a question for you. You said that you've talked a lot about appearance, but what are the things that Jeffrey can do better than you?
Absolutely. Let me list off a couple of things. I've got at least 17 right off the bat. Number one, taking his shirt off. Because let's be clear, I take my shirt off all the time because I'm Josh, and I think it impresses people, but really it just alienates them and makes them think that I'm a shallow piece of shit. Jeffrey is really good at taking his shirt off and staying humble about it. Because you know what? We make fun of him for it a lot, but really that's what getting raised in the church does for you, is it gives you a better idea of what it is to be humble. Number two, he's better at taking his pants off than I am, right? I take my pants off for anything, anyone. Historically, done it a lot, right? Jeffrey is very selective about who he takes his pants off for. And in many ways, he only takes his pants off for the right kind of people. Again, back to the church. That's kind of the reason why it's a good idea to be raised in the church and to raise your kids in the church. It's because it gives them their values, their priorities, make sure they're straight. So they don't just open their legs for anyone like a big slut like me. Number three, the third thing out of 17 that Jeffrey's better at than I am, math. I'm really bad at math. I don't have a calculator up here. I forget most things. I can do math. Jeffrey can do math really fast. Typically, when there's a math problem, I'll say, hey, Brainiac, hey, smart guy, hey, do you want to take this one? And he'll say, okay, dum-dum. He slaps me, bam, right across the face. And he says, whatever the number is, because I can't even count past 10. I can only count to 17. I only know that 17 is the number because I've heard it one time as a concept. I can't count past 20. I lied just then. Don't think about it. Number four thing that Jeffrey's better at than Josh out of 17. Number four thing, fashion, right? A lot of the time, Josh is like, Jeffrey, why do you dress the way you do? It's because it's charming, okay? It's because it's fucking charming and people associate it with me. Josh, you look like a fucking idiot. I already told you. You only wear flannels without sleeves. You only wear shirtless, sleeveless flannels. And it's because you think that you're hot shit, but you're not. You're actually a piece of shit. Nobody fucking likes you. Number five.
17 comes after 4. 17 comes after 4.
Number five out of 17.
You get 5.
No,
you get 5.
I'm
shutting you down after
better at
5.
than I am. Sex. All right, I'm gonna talk a little about sex really quick. I've seen Jeffrey's hog. He's got big packs naked in his pants. It's wild. Me, myself,
Okay, I
fucking cry. I take pictures of it, I send it to Jeffrey, and I say, God, Jeffrey, I wish it was like yours. And he says, shut the fuck up. God, I wish it was like him. Number 6.
No, we're going on. Okay, what do you think of the movie?
You fool, you idiot. It was me the whole time. I'm Jeffrey, and I'm a shape-shifting Skrull. I disguised myself as Josh to show you all what a loser he is. Not like me. I'm a winner. But he always makes fun of me. He makes fun of me for not taking care of myself. Because instead of 3 meals a day, I eat a single jumbo-sized bag of Sour Patch Kids. He makes fun of how I make not sleeping or exercising a personality trait. He makes my shark skeletal body and my bulging Jeffrey's apple. He makes it look ridiculous. He hates how I pretend to like being annoying and whiny and boring. I think it's funny and charming. He makes fun of me. He makes fun of me for looking like the 3rd grade snotty kid pretending to be a cat. And how I don't take anything seriously and leave everything to the last minute because I don't care enough about my friends to try. But I showed him, didn't I? Eat that. That'll teach him not to respect me. I am worthy of respect. You have to respect me.
God damn. This is a mean one for multiple people who ever wrote this one. All right. Well, what did everyone think of our second character, Josh/Jeffrey?
Pretty chill, dude.
I liked him better later on.
Those are
It
two
was
of our
hard to
friends.
it was hard to tell. It was hard to tell which square was Jeffrey and which was Josh. It was such a good impression.
Next one with the gun. Which one? Get the shot. I liked him up until the review started, and then I kind of stopped liking him as much.
This is really fucking up my guessing. I'm pretty unhappy. I am feeling pretty horrible right now. Because that'd be really funny of Josh if he wrote it about himself, but then it would be really funny of Jeffrey if he wrote it about himself. And I think it might even be funnier if Avery had written it about both of them.
That would be too.
I'm gonna tentatively go with Avery. But
Okay, let's keep going.
all right, now I feel like she's throwing me off her scent. We'll see. All right. Last reader, Avery. Avery, would you please introduce your character and give us the title of your review? Is this in a car again? Oh, 2 people in a car. 3 people in a car. What's the name of your character and your review?
My name is Tammy Fields. I am 32 years old, and I live in Amarillo, Texas, and the title of my review is Finally Set Free.
All right, Tammy. Tammy, would you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, look at me. I'm free, brother. Me, my family, and the open road. Oh, that's all I need. Finally free, and we're never going back now. No, say I can't be with my boys. Tell me I need to get bare first. I'll show you visitation hunter, you cucks. My kids fucking love me. They won't be with me. They miss me. I'm teaching my boys about freedom. Cause yeah, hell's gonna teach them their dad. Hunter's fucking pussy. If Hunter's so great, why didn't he even know where his kids are right now? Yeah, huh? He's the irresponsible parent. He needs court-ordered counseling because they're my kids. They're mine too, my boys. I'm teaching them how to drive.
All right, Tammy. I'm assuming those are your boys in the back seat. Hi, boys.
And my boys?
That's your boys. All right. Tammy, slow down a little bit, by the way. 10 and 2, hands on the wheel. Tammy, what's the best place you've ever traveled to?
I don't know. Shit. I ain't ever been anywhere. That's why I had to get out and get my family back. We're going to see the world. Dakota, Hunter Jr., you boys want to go see Mickey Mouse? You want to see Mickey Mouse? Hey, you want to go see Mickey Mouse? You want to go see Mickey Mouse? We can go see Mickey Mouse right now. You boys want to see Mickey Mouse? Hey, boys, you want to go see Mickey Mouse?
Okay.
We can do whatever we want. We're free.
Wow. All right. The boys don't look super thrilled about Mickey Mouse, but hopefully they enjoy it. Tammy,
Teach them how to drive.
what do you dislike that everyone else seems to like?
Speed limit, probably. Hey,
Okay.
fuck you, pal. I'm trying to fucking drive here, trying to teach my boys how to fucking drive on a road full of pussies can't drive. I'm trying to do something here.
Boys, do either of you have any questions you would like to ask your mom? Little too shaken up. I get it. Okay.
You got any questions?
Which one's older? Which one of them is older?
Dakota? Dakota's
What?
older, I think, by a few hours.
Few hours? Oh,
Few hours.
okay. So they were born
There's
pretty
Hunter Jr.
Hunter Jr.
Hunter Jr.
He might be a little
Hunter
older.
Jr. didn't come out right. That's why he was a fun looking one.
Yeah, I can tell a little bit.
Ask me one more. Ask me one more.
Yeah.
Come on.
Do you think that maybe you should slow down? Do you think it might be a good idea to slow down?
Oh, you think maybe I should slow down? I'll tell you what I'm learning about. I'm learning about freedom. When you got freedom, you gotta go fast. Freedom is for fast people. I'm a fast woman. I'm fast in the bedroom. I'm fast in life, and I'm fast.
Okay, fast in the bedroom, fast in life. The Tammy Fields story. Well, Tammy, what did you think of the movie?
It's about me. It's about me. I've been fighting with one arm behind my back. Yeah, that thing. You know that implant? They say it would help her control her power, but it was just keeping her down. I got that too. Yeah, except mine was an ankle monitor. Yeah, I took it off and now I have full power. I can feel it. I'm a superhero. I'm a Carol Danvers of Amarillo, Texas. I'm a Captain Marvel of teaching my boys how to drive. Oh shit. Oh shit, it's the cops. Fuck, they're pulling me over. Hey, listen, I gotta hang up. It's real illegal to do video calls while driving. I don't want a ticket or nothing, okay?
All right. Good luck. Good luck, Tammy. Oh, Tammy left. I think the boys are fine now. Well, all right. I really liked your performance, boys. That was great. The shake-in was pretty realistic.
Thank you.
Nicely done, Tammy. That was great. Thank you. All right. What did everyone think of our third character, Tammy?
I think she's a woman taking back what's hers.
Yeah, she's pretty chill.
Ooh, I do not want to go against that. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't get in trouble, Jeffrey.
Yeah. No, I fully agree that. I think she's taking back what's hers.
It was kind of refreshing to have a character in a car not actually die. Like they might eventually, but not on screen, you know?
Yeah, I think she's gonna get in trouble.
No,
for
it was
more than
close.
speeding.
It was close, but I didn't have to see it.
She seems safe to me.
That's how Jeffrey drives.
She seemed empowered, for sure.
Was that a White Claw? Was she drinking a White Claw in the front seat?
She was.
Nice. Just so you know, we're going to take a literal pause in 5 minutes and give me as much time as I want to think about who wrote each one. We're editing.
Waiting for this day that you think about it.
We're editing this out because I'm going to think about it. I hate how hard it is for me to keep multiple things of information in my brain at once. And yeah. I don't want to guess. I don't know.
You don't have to guess right now.
Yeah, I know, but I'm supposed to do a preliminary one, and even that is giving me like heart palpitations. All right, Jeffrey for this one right now. All right. Now that we've heard all the reviews, let's hear everyone's fuck, marry, kill rankings for the 3 characters we've been introduced to. Dear listener, don't worry. If there are children, we immediately kill them. All children must die. I'm killing the old lady. I'm killing the cat lady. I've made my promise. I'm true to my word. I'm fucking killing her. And I hope her cats eat her. I'm fucking brain damaged Josh. And I'm marrying Tammy.
I am marrying old cat lady because I care about the elderly, I guess. I'm fucking Tammy because she seems fun and fast, I guess. And then I'm killing Jeffrey pretending to be Josh because I don't like liars.
Good rationale.
I'm marrying Jeffrey pretending to be Josh because if he's Jeffrey, then we're kind of kindred spirits, and if he's Josh, then he knows his place. So that's why I'm doing that. Then I am killing. That's tough because both of them kind of suck. I am killing Uella. I don't really want to, but I think Tammy's going to be a better lay. So, yeah.
I'm gonna fuck you, Ella.
Oh my God.
We'll pour her.
Fuck you, Ella. I'm gonna kill Tammy. I'm gonna marry Jeffrey, pretending to be Josh.
Hell yeah, dude.
Because I think there are some things that a lifetime of being bound by holy matrimony could help me set straight with Jeffrey pretending to be Josh.
Hold on. I thought it was like a cool thing, and then the way you said that made me think that it would not be a cool thing.
No, it's a cool thing.
Josh often tells me that I'm a little too bold when we talk on the phone because we're not there in person. And me thinking that if we're married makes me worried about that.
All right.
I'm fucking Yulin, though. I'm fucking all those cat names straight out of her head. She's got too much going on up there for her.
That's crazy. All right. Now, before we officially learn who wrote what, I have to blindly. Oh my God, I'm exhausted. I have to blindly rate the writing and reading we've enjoyed. The scoring categories are, as always, 5 points for the funniest written review, 4 points for the best written review, 3 points for the best performance, 2 points for the best improvised response, and 1 point for the best improvised question. Best improvised question is Jeffrey asking Josh Jeffrey his 2 favorite things about Jeffrey. Best improvised response, because I hated everything Josh and Jeffrey did in their improv. Hated. I hate you both.
Kind of mean. Gotta be honest, kind of hurtful, but okay.
Is going to Avery saying, I live fast, I'm fast in life, and I'm fast in the bedroom. That was great.
Okay.
I don't hate you guys. I felt like I no longer had control.
Oh no, we know. I'm the
No.
only one you really hate.
Max, you always have control. You're the host. Of course you have control.
Dude.
I've been cocked as the host. I have no fucking power. 3 points for the best performance. Which contestant really brought their character to life? Josh. Josh brought his character to life. He really nailed Jeffrey. 4 points.
I don't know if that nailed me, but I wouldn't call that nailing me. I'm actually really annoyed that Max was like, I couldn't tell the difference. Okay.
I'm kidding.
Kind of felt like I
4
heard
points.
Jeffrey, but
4 points for the best written review. I think I'm not supposed to score things like this, but best written and funniest written are going to the Josh Jeffrey one. That was my favorite one. Loved it. That was an exception. I really, really like that one. So someone won pretty handily, I believe. Okay. If I'm not allowed to do that, stop me now.
No, you can do
Yeah,
that.
All right.
you're the host. You're the host, right? We said you control the
You
ship.
have power, buddy. Don't worry.
All right.
Yeah.
Now I have to guess who wrote each review. Contestants, ready your whiteboards to record your score. If I fail to guess the correct writer, the contestant author gets a point, but if I do find them out, they lose a point. If I fail to guess any of the 3, I lose. If there's a tie, the contestant with the higher scored point category wins. And if I, the host, fail to win or lose for 4 straight games, I automatically lose that game. We don't have to worry about that right now. My biggest concern coming into the season was that rule, and God was like, you don't have to worry. It'll be fine.
Max pauses it to go look at himself in the mirror for 3 minutes and just be like, don't lose.
All right.
Don't fuck this up.
Just let me think for a second.
This is brutal to watch.
I really, if I lose, you can't give me any pity because it'll make me feel worse. Okay.
Okay.
Ooh.
No,
Here's
because
our
no.
vow.
Wait, that's
Our
not what I meant.
solemn vow is we will laugh at you.
No, that's not what I meant. Okay, you can laugh. You can't be too mean, but you can't be too sweet because sometimes it's worse if you're too sweet. All right.
Right down the middle. We'll do that.
I think
It's brutal.
Samantha, keep this.
Yeah, this is good. This is good content.
who do I think wrote the Josh Jeffrey one? It's so personal about Josh, but I don't put that past Avery or Jeffrey. I'm going Josh wrote Uella, Jeffrey wrote the Josh one, and Avery wrote Tammy. All right. Let's figure out where the rest of these points go. Who really wrote Uella?
I did.
No, dude, come on. Who really wrote Josh?
I did, guys.
Oh, thank the fucking Lord. Thank the fucking Lord, dude. I almost lost so bad just now. Holy fuck. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's like the most palpable relief I've had in so long from anything. Oh, if you guys ever worry like if you viewers ever worry that it's like they don't give a fuck, I give a fuck. I do not want to lose. And that means Josh wrote Tammy, right?
That's true.
Nice
Okay.
job, dude. Way to break the streak.
I need to go watch both seasons and actually take notes. I'm gonna start devoting a lot of time to study. I need to stop acting like gut feeling will help. Okay. Okay. Everyone hold your whiteboards up with your score, please. Jeffrey, demolish. I can't see any of them. I think Avery has 3, Josh has 4, Jeffrey has 9. All right. God damn it.
Avery,
We're
no, don't kill yourself.
I'm gonna do it.
This is Avery's first loss of the season.
It's my second.
Oh, I forgot. Josh. I
Yeah.
forgot. Josh has a loss.
All right. All right.
Josh, way to go.
That means it feels like I won. It feels like I won. That means Jeffrey won and Avery loses. Well done, everyone, but the loser. Now, as I well know, for each member of the game show, we've compiled tailor-made punishments. We're going to review our list and find something truly awful for them to do. And since Avery lost, put herself on mute, so we're going to take a minute to discuss what will be done with her. Just so you know, guys, I'm going to do the Harry Potter one again. I'm so happy I didn't lose. I'm willing to just go do that punishment again. Good? All good?
Yeah.
I mean, yes, that was the plan, but yes.
Perfect. That Josh said we're gonna circle back and decide later, you fucking piece of shit. And I was being nice about it. All right.
Sorry, you're right. I'm sorry.
Sorry, I shouldn't be so heated. I'm not upset.
He was mean. He was mean to me.
All right. Avery, put yourself on mute.
All right.
I will read it for you, Avery.
Please do.
Avery. This beautiful simplicity. Avery, for episode 8, you have to have your mouth wide open the entire runtime.
Just like that. Well done. No, that's perfect. That's great. She's demonstrating already.
Hell yeah, queen. My goddess.
Goddess. She feels inspired by Captain Marvel. I would actually not be able to do this one. I have really bad jaw. Like my jaw clicks a lot when I talk, and I'm worried it's starting to lock. So
From sucking all that dick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Good for you, Max.
Yes. Woo!
That was good. Classic. I'm gonna go cry. All right. So how do you feel about it?
Don't cry.
I
hate this. This is this sucks. It's such a stupid punishment. It's so simple and it's so dumb and it's just designed to make you have a dry mouth and a sad day.
That's a great dry mouth and a sad day. We should write a song.
Yeah.
I'm adding a punishment that Avery has to write a country song called Dry Mouth and a Sad Day next time she loses.
That's funny.
I'm already freaking out because I only got 1 right. That's not leaving me confident for
Max. It's impossible for you to get 2 right and not 3 right. So it's either you get all of them right, all of them wrong, or
It's
one.
impossible for you to get 2 right and not 3 right.
Yeah,
That's
I
how you
earned
sounded
that.
just then.
I earned that. Yeah.
That's how you sounded.
No, but that did help because I realized
it's impossible.
I either fail, get a C, or get an A. That's my It's 0, 33, or 100.
Lighten up, you won. You're about to fucking punish us, all of us.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe you won again. Oh, wait.
Know.
Oh no, I'm okay with this.
Is this 3 wins in a row? That sucks.
Yar, brother.
I can't wait to find out what the next movie chronologically in the Marvel universe is.
You don't know. You didn't even ask. Yet.
Our winner gets to choose the movie, and our winner was Jeffrey. Jeffrey, what movie are we watching this week?
Okay, unrelated to you saying that, because you didn't even ask before you assumed what I was going to do, but we're watching Iron Man.
Is Iron Man actually the next one chronologically?
Yeah.
That's a huge jump, but
it just so happens to be the next one chronologically. I'm not doing a chronological thing. It just happens.
This is a good movie. One of your better picks. Hell yeah, I'm excited.
I thought that because you had asked or been excited about it, or I had said that it was going to be good, that Jeffrey was just going to skip it and go ahead to something that was worse.
I'm glad he's at least beholden to his own.
Yeah.
For this one. All right. Well, Iron Man, the
Iron Man.
2008, is it 2008 classic? That kicked it all off. I'm very excited for this one, actually. How do we all feel? We good?
Yeah, I like.
I'm
Iron
feeling
Man.
pretty good.
I love how Islamophobic this movie is.
Yeah, that's the best part. I don't need a lawyer. I'll be representing myself. Watch Gaslight Game Show on YouTube. Listen to us on Spotify and support us on our other platforms, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and Patreon. We'll be coming out with a new episode every week, and we'd love to hear from all of you. Comment, reach out, be loud and annoying. We love that. If you comment something funny on any of our social media posts, we'll read it on the episode. If you play this in court, I, Max McCune, am verbally confirming that this is an admission of guilt. Tune in soon for more torture. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.
That was good. I always love the little end section.
I can tell a story.
No.
Sure.
No, you can't.
Please don't.
No. It's gonna be a good story. Okay. Last summer, I was with my cousins at the lake. All right.
Oh.
So I was with my cousins at the lake, and we went down from the lake house. We trotted on down the path towards the lake, and we were all taking turns running and jumping into the lake. A little old for me, but both of them are like 15, 16. So I was kind of like watching over them from the day, which was great. And so we were running and jumping into the lake over and over and over again, right? Just honestly, I got into it too, right? I didn't think I was going to like it, but I got into it too. And it was just, it was honestly just a really good time. Like, people thought the lake was said, like, a couple days before was like one of the Minnesota lakes was said to have
All right.
like
Okay.
Ebola
Okay.
in it, but
Yeah.
turns out like the warnings went away.
Ebola? Do you mean E.
Wait.
coli?
No, I mean Ebola.
Jeffrey, I
mean
think
Ebola.
you muted yourself. Would you click the little thing on your mic? Okay, cool. Nice.
Max, I think we got our wires crossed. I actually accidentally muted myself. It turns out
Oh,
it was
sorry.
the wrong. So there was a bunch of Ebola in the lake. It was Ebola, all right, but it had cleared up like right before we went, and so it was actually like perfect. So we were swimming and we were splashing, and the setting sun was making the lake look like it was on fire. It was beautiful. It was stunning. Okay, and then so we finished doing, like, we get tired out, right? They get tired out really
Black
fast.
hole. That's like a fucking.
And we end up sitting on the dock
There's
looking
no
out over
way
the
you
lake.
even,
And it was honestly
other stuff to talk about, and there's just like he's just sucking all of our energy.
like, it made it feel like, honestly, like with me and my two cousins, like with the parents back up at the cabin, just having a good time. It was honestly like one of those, like, this is really what life is all about. You know what I mean? Like, time with family, having fun.
Why is that always how your stories fucking? No, I don't want to say end because they don't end like that. But why is that always how they just kind of like peter off into nothing? It's like it's like
I don't
optimistic
understand why it's
reflection.
a bad thing that my stories often have an element of appreciating what I am given. Appreciating what the Heavenly Father has deemed fit to bestow upon me.
I
think
got
that's-
something you can appreciate. I got something to give you. You can show appreciation for, pal.
Is it dick?
The bros, fuck.
Avery, do it. Do it.
So honestly, I mean, and that's the wild thing about this story. That's how it ends.
No.
Avery.
No, that's how it ends.
Avery, you
Like,
didn't
it's
do
not
it.
one of these like ups and downs kinds of
still
stories
fucking
that people
talking
love so much.
s-
Like, it's honestly just like a kind of a
Do it
slice of a
for
life.
real. You're gonna come here and I'm gonna beat you to a bloody pulp. I am
It's just one of those slice
this
of life
is insane.
things.
Shut the fuck up, Jeffrey. Oh my god.